Building a routine is easy. Sticking to it, that's the hard part. You get excited, you plan it all out, and then, as usual, life happens. Your energy dips, your work starts to pile up, you fall off, and then you start to blame yourself. From a scientific perspective, habits that stick over time share a few key characteristics. They link directly to purpose. They're not just aimless. They respond to feedback. And most importantly, they evolve with you, with your actual real life that you're living today. So today I'm explaining what makes habits stick even when motivation disappears. Number one, if you write take vitamins on your to-do list, your brain tags that activity as a task. But if you label it as support immune function, your brain now sees the task tied to your well-being, to something that's important to you. That shift activates a sense of internal ownership, increasing the likelihood of our follow-through even when motivation fails us. Something like stretch, if that becomes prevent or reduce shoulder pain, clean bench becomes reduce overwhelm and boost concentration. When your habits have purpose, your brain is likely to cooperate more with you and you're more likely to show up even when you're tired. Replace vague habits with identity-based functional language. Don't just name the action, name the benefit, name what you get out of the action. Number two, if you skipped your morning walk, before you go and punish yourself, find out why. Why did you skip this activity? Was it because of the weather? Was it because you were tired or you were overstimulated and needed rest? Understanding the why behind a missed habit lets you plug the gap more intelligently. You miss journaling. Maybe your environment or your mind is just too noisy and you can't concentrate at the task at hand. Or maybe you've just got too many tabs open in your head. This kind of function-focused tracking of asking what got in the way leads to smarter systems that actually serve us and get us to where we want to get to, instead of punishing ourselves because we didn't do what we wrote down we were going to do. So number two, don't beat yourself up for something that you didn't do or you failed at. Find out why and deal with the why. Third, run weekly reviews. No matter what, whether or not things are going smoothly, you have no problems, run weekly reviews. No matter what. Not just when things break or things are going badly. Once a week, sit with yourself 10 minutes and ask yourself these three questions. What worked? What didn't? And what needs to be tweaked? That's it. Keep your answers simple, short, practical, and forgiving. You're not grading yourself. This is not school. You are scanning for patterns in your life, like noticing your routines fail every Monday, or you always skip lunch if your first meeting runs long. Right now, you know exactly how to plan. Now you can tweak the system. You know where to tweak, like preloading a Monday lunch or blocking a 10 a.m. reset. Something. That's the difference between systems that survive real life and those that don't. If you wait until burnout to adjust your system, you'll be putting out fires for a very long time, and we do not want that. Fourth, if your morning routine requires 3 hours and uninterrupted silence, it is bound to fail. It's going to fail the second life gets loud. So build around flexibility. Have you got 5 minutes instead of 20? Do the 5-minute version. Are you distracted and overwhelmed? Switch from a silent journaling habit to a voice note when you go out on your walk. Systems that work fit the version that we are today, and they do not break when conditions change. Just like experiments do under new variables, they adapt. They adapt to what is happening in our lives today. So, number four, design for the version of you that exists now, not the ideal version of you who always has time, always has energy, is always on time, and never forgets anything. You don't need to be more disciplined. You don't. Discipline without design is like trying to memorize a 300-page manual when you could just write a checklist. So next time you fall off, and you probably will, we're all human, don't ask what's wrong with you. Ask what is wrong with the system and what part of it needs to be patched. Watch this next video here to learn how to stop firefighting your day and start building systems that carry you. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.